Hi, I'm Ranger Declan with Allegheny County Parks, and today Ranger Elise and I are going to read Wow, Said the Owl by Tim Hopgood. At night, when we are feeling tired and ready for bed, owls are just waking up. Owls live in a nighttime world. They have eyes that can see in the dark. But this little owl was a curious owl. Instead of staying awake all night as little owls are supposed to do, she took a long nap and woke up just before dawn. Wow, said the owl. She couldn't believe her eyes. The sky was a warm and wonderful pink. Wow, said the owl as the yellow sun shone through the morning mist. Wow, said the owl as white fluffy clouds floated across the bright blue sky. Wow, said the owl when she saw that the leaves on her tree were green. Wow, said the owl as the pretty red butterflies flew by. She watched them land on the bright orange flowers, which opened up in the warm sunshine. Up in the sky, the clouds turned gray, and it started to rain, but the sun was still shining. Wow, said the owl, as a rainbow of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet filled the sky. The little owl sat happily in her tree and watched as the sun went down and the moon came up. The daytime is full of beautiful colors, she thought. But wow, said the owl, the nighttime stars are the most beautiful of all. Too excited to sleep, the little owl stayed awake all night, just as little owls are supposed to do. So we're going to talk about the owl that was in our story. Owls can see really well, and they have a specialized skull or head bone that allows them to do that. They have these big eye sockets, but they can't move their eyes to one side or the other like we can. So if they want to see someone that's beside them, they have to move their entire head like this. And they can move their neck almost all the way around. So almost a full circle around to be able to see. They also have a really sharp beak, and that allows them to dig into their food because they eat some of their food whole. They can eat a whole mouse and gulp it down. So that's what makes the owl's skull really special. And we're going to talk a little bit about some of the really awesome owls that we have in our area, something you might even be able to see in your own backyard at night. And Ranger Elise is going to talk to us about those owls.
There are several different kinds of owls that live in our area. The biggest owl that lives around us is the great horned owl. The great horned owl gets its name from the feathers on the top of its head that people think look like horns or are maybe ears, but they're actually tufts of feathers. The great horned owl has a really easily recognizable call. Let's take a second to listen to the great horned owl's call. Another kind of owl that lives in our area is the eastern screech owl. The eastern screech owl is a lot smaller than the great horned owl and has a really unique call. You may have heard this call before and not realized that this is actually an owl. Let's take a second and listen to the eastern screech owl's call. Thank you so much for joining us today and learning a little bit more about the owls that live in our area. Make sure to keep an eye out and to listen for different owls that may live around you.